Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Skullz Talk. You may wonder where I'm at right now. Well, I'm hiking up Mountain Rubidoux to accomplish a goal that I set myself for. I was told over the years I would never accomplish one thing to another, but I've been proving doubters wrong. And JR decided to finally comment about what he had to say, but it still doesn't prove the fact that you ran your mouth about Skullz when you never met him. Things got me very pissed off. Talking about me to my colleague that I had a pleasure of meeting. So I hate to tell you this. If it wasn't for WCE, Tom Bright, there will be no Skullz platform. There will be no Skullz Talk. And one thing that would drive me crazy, that I've been told all my fucking life and the majority of my career, was that Skullz would never accomplish anything. He doesn't belong. There's no purpose for him. He has no reason to be here. There's no purpose for him. So far, I have made the 48-mile hike marker. I will continue to hike till I reach Mount Rubidoux Peak. So, JR, you can run your mouth all you want, apologize all you want, but it doesn't change the fact that you decided you wanted to talk about Skullz behind his back. Which I'm not a big fan of. I got tired of people throughout my career telling me you can't accomplish certain things. You have no reason to even be in a ring. But I've been proving doubters wrong over the years. I've been getting the training I need to better myself as a professional wrestler. So, you want to tell Tom Bright of Fortify Radio to ban me because of one mistake? Not gonna happen. So, when Tom's ready to bring me back on, he will. But in the meantime, keep watching Bushfire. You never know what's gonna happen. Even knowing things are getting heated with IMF and WCE pretty soon. But will Skull be involved? No, because that's not my business. I'm working my own show here in California. But I will keep hiking till I reach the top. But when I do, I will show the world what Skullz made of. So, I'll keep doing what I gotta do, making myself stronger day by day. But I'll tell you something, folks. You do what you gotta do. So, here's the sign. It's telling me, welcome to Mount Rubidoux. This is where I'm at my hometown. About to make a big ass hike. So once I get to the top, I'll let you guys know. But the question is, which way do I have to go? So I think I have found my way. It may be 100 and something degrees out here right now. The weather ain't gonna stop me. I got my water and my sweat towel. I keep walking up this hill. All I can think about is my return to WCE. What's going to happen when I do return? Who am I going to face? What type of match? So if you guys haven't checked out WCE webpage, go to WCE YouTube channel, their Facebook channel, and get all the upcoming events. Even knowing I'm wearing some WCE merch, their shirt and their hat. Because I'm proud to be a member of WCE. If it wasn't for WCE, I would never have made my return back to the ring after 14 years. So, and if you guys have not subscribed yet to Skullz YouTube channel, please subscribe. You guys will get constant every Friday and every Saturday at 8 a.m. of Skull Talk. I can already feel the sweat coming on. It's hot as hell. But when your mind is set to determination on success of accomplishing a certain goal, you keep pushing. No matter what the weather element is, what the mindset is. Like an old movie quote I used to go by. A narrow mind is a dangerous mind. If you keep pushing, you will succeed. So, I'm pretty much halfway up this hill. But I'm not going to stop until I get to the top peak. Well, let me give you guys some history about Mount Rubidoux. For those who do not know a lot about Mount Rubidoux. Well, Mount Rubidoux is known for one thing when it comes to the 4th of July. And it became a traditional saying now out here in my hometown of Riverside. The saying is, Mount Rubidoux ain't 4th of July until it's on fire. Which is kind of funny because every year the city out here of Riverside decides they want to set off fireworks at the top of the mountain. And what happens? Every year the same outcome. It catches fire. And people tell you from the homeless starting a fire on Mount Rubidoux? Nah, it's a city. And what's really famous about Mount Rubidoux, if you get to the top of it, to the cross, that a man decided he wanted to put up there because right below Mount Rubidoux, there's an old historic cemetery. And the man said, when he's near the cross, he can always find his family gravesite. So, what's coming up for Skullz in the next couple of weeks? Well, let me tell you guys something, folks. August 26th in Riverside, California at the Ramona Event Center. Skullz will be making a fan appearance, I should say, with West Coast Wrestling Company. And before even the show's there's a meet and greet session Skullz also will be at. Then September 2nd, for the first time, Skullz will be making its way as a special guest to SoCal Pro Wrestling to watch some of his close friends in action. In Temecula, California. For more details on that event, go to SoCal Pro Wrestling at Facebook. I'm sorry I can't give the address currently right now because I'm still working on details with that show. And what's cool about this show, if you pre-order now, tickets are only $15. If you order them at the door, the price goes up a little bit. Then it comes to October. Did I say October? That will be the return of Skullz back to WCE. In a match with someone that he had faced in a fatal 4-way. A showdown in the yard. Who would it be? Jay Stereo, Biller, or Tyler Ark? Who knows? But whoever it is, I hope they prepare. And there's a certain wrestler who'll be coming to WCE real soon by the name of Drake Silverwolf, wanting to face me. But the thing is, the only way that will happen if management put into play. So, I'm almost halfway up Mount Rubidoux. I will show you guys in a second after I get some water. Because like I said, it's 100 and something up here. And you got to keep your body hydrated. So, you got to want to see how much I still got to go. Well, give me a few seconds so I can give you guys a better view of Mount Rubidoux. I'm almost to the top, by the way. So I will keep hiking until I reach it. So let me give you guys a view of how high I am. And you guys can see the overview of Riverside. So now, I pretty much made it to the halfway point of this mountain. So, in a second, like I said, I'll show you how much I gotta go. So that's how much I still gotta go. But once I get there, I'll be at the cross that has made Mount Rubidoux famous. So, if you guys can put your mind to what you got to do, you got to accomplish everything. I may not be wrestling right now at the moment, but when it comes to October, and when I put that gear back on, whoever is causing that victim when it comes to this ring and WCE, I hope you've been praying and bring that Bible with you, because your soul will be mine. This may be to go down as the longest episode of Skullz Talking History. I may get a lot of comments. If you guys do put comments down below, even hit a like button. Because for the first time, Skullz gonna make a long video. So now, since I made it a little bit higher, I'll give you guys a better high point view of what it's like. You guys may not see a lot of stuff, but I'm currently in downtown Riverside by Mount Rubidoux. And if you guys see that big giant building in the distance, that's the place you guys don't want to be at. That is known as the Riverside County Jail. But when nature gives you obstacle, you always think about what's gonna happen. What's the next move for you? So, what's coming next for Skullz? In the meantime, people have been asking me what's my special project that Skullz is working on. Well, I'll give you guys an update. In just a second. The update is this project Skullz has been strictly working on is halfway done. In about a week, hopefully I'll be able to reveal it to everyone. And possibly start selling some when it comes. But it'll be one thing in Skullz's career that will be happening for the first time. Whew. Hiking up this hill, it makes me do a lot of thinking. But I might even do a questionnaire question this Friday when I go live on Facebook. People can ask me questions, and I'll give you guys a response. And I'll let people know on his Facebook page when he should be live. If you guys have not subscribed to my Facebook page, type in Kevin Reed, and you will see a picture that says Skullz. That is my personal Facebook page. So, hiking the trail, thinking about my mind, getting ready for upcoming shows, working on new shirts, breaking a sweat, making it to the top, Mount Rubidoux, on my day off from work. Well, who knows if I even make it to the top. Because I know there's doubters out there. There's people that don't believe. In this goal, and that whoever make it to the top but what my mind tells me to keep pushing. I even may lose double pound hiking up this hill. But I still got a few more miles to go to make it up to the top of Mountain Rubidoux. There was a goal I set for myself a couple days ago, saying I wanted to hike the hill, see what it's like. Because I missed the old glory day going on a hike, sharing landmark with my friend. And we're about to come up on another landmark plaque. So, here it is in a second.
Expired, they're saying another one. But if you haven't used it, so maybe so.
Sorry for the talk in the background. There are some folk asking me how I make this hike of Mount Rubidoux. People say, why do this, Skullz? Why hike Mount Rubidoux? You know it catches fire. It's known for rattlesnake. It's known for bad things. But if you make it to the top, you prove everybody wrong. But I've been doing this for the last several years. Because I was told I would never be anybody. I would never complete high school, even though I wanted to drop out. A few weeks before I supposed to have graduated. opposed to never become a club president of a club, which I did. I would never become a independent wrestler, which I did. I would never started a YouTube channel, which I did. And two biggest accomplishments that I never thought it would be possible, but I did it, is be in 2 music videos with a good friend of mine by the name of Ben Short. I did a video called Nothing More Than Light with his band Conspiracy of Thought, and I did a video with him called Falling in Love, which was one of his single songs. If you set your mind to things, you can accomplish things in life. It may take you a while, but keep pushing forward. What I gotta say. I'm almost to the top of Mount Rubidoux. So let me show you guys the backside of Mount Rubidoux of a town called Rubidoux in a second. Which basically looks like a goddamn desert to me. So, here it is, folks. This is known as the town as Rubidoux. A town that doesn't get a lot of action. A town that doesn't even have a mall. But it doesn't bother me, because I have done 2 shows out there. With a company that I used to represent, known as the Empire Wrestling Federation. A school that was training me for a while until some disagreement, because Skullz started promoting himself and the company didn't like it. Would bring me back to people telling me what to do and how to ruin my career. But pretty soon I'm about to end this video, because folks, the end is near of my hiking trail trip. With the Old Glory flag waving in the air. And you remember that cross I told you guys about? It's here. So, folks, here's the big reveal. The cross is in the distance with Old Glory waving. I'm almost there. But this video will not end until I make it to the top. Like I told my fans, I will. So, hiking up the trail, it'd be something I can check off my budget list. Something to add to my accomplish list. So now, let me bring up something else. When in WWE gonna have Roman Reigns lose that belt? That's my big question. Because it seems like WWE wants him to break a certain record. But the thing is, Roman Reigns will never be on Bruno Sammartino's level. Bruno never used a goon to help him keep that title like Roman does. I may be wrong, but look how many times Santino done it. Compared to Roman Reigns. And another thing that got me scratching my head is Roman Reigns. I think he's a big dog. I don't think so. Because you will never be a big dog if it wasn't for your family. And another thing I was going to say is, what's up with Brock Lesnar hugging freaking Cody Rhodes? Me watching Brock Lesnar's career over the years, Brock, I hate to say this, you were looking like a soft ass bitch. Look at Cody finally beat you. But knowing you, Brock Lesnar, and watching your career over the years, you never took a loss lightly. You always attack them after the match. So, I don't know what the hell the big deal was. Maybe you were passing the torch. Or you were freaking surprised that Cody lasted that long. But whatever the case is, let it be, let it be. So, if you guys like this long video, please hit me a thumbs up, give it a like, share it to all your friends, family. And if you guys have not subscribed, please subscribe. Let's reach 250 subscribers. Because Right now I'm at 216. Last time I checked. I want to hope the channel grow. Because without you guys, I don't know what I would do to all my fans and subscribers. So, I personally want to thank you guys for this. And if you guys can tell by my voice, I'm losing it. Sorry for that, folks. The end is almost coming. I can feel my ear ringing because of how high I am. But it's not going to stop me from reaching its top. Of Mountain Rubidoux. So, I want to thank you guys for being on the journey with me as I make it to the top of Mountain Rubidoux for the first time. Because without hiking up here, without you guys, I don't even think I would ever make it up to the top of Mountain Rubidoux. Even knowing this mountain has so many trails to hike, so much to see, but once I make it to the top with my fans, you guys can also check it off your budget list. I said you had hike with Skullz in his Call Talk video. And folks, you guys remember me talking about an old historic cemetery early in his video? Why the guy put the cross up? Well, I'll show you guys in 1 second. Folks, right down below, you guys will see a green field. Hopefully I can zoom in for you guys. Which is right about right here. This is the old cemetery that the guy decided he wanted to put a cross to remember where his family is buried. The original owner of is also buried here. But we keep hiking up this hill, we'll find another landmark on this hill, which is known as the old Spanish tower of Mount Rubidoux. And once we pass that tower, we have met the top of Mount Rubidoux. I am currently up about 45,000 feet above ground. But the higher you go, the harder it gets. So if you guys are ever planning on hiking this hill, make sure you guys bring sunblock and plenty of water, because I decided to bring only one water and I'm already halfway gone. So, if you guys ever want to take your dog for a walk, come up to Mount Rubidoux. You might run into Skullz. Hopefully. But I'll tell you one thing, folks. When I get back to my pad, I'm hopping in the pool. Grab something to eat. I might even drink me a cold one to celebrate my accomplishment of making it to the top of Mount Rubidoux for the first time. But if you guys do come up here, do not hike up here at night, because it can be very dangerous. And I don't want to have your soul landing at my grave site. But you guys ready for the Big John review? Remember how I said you guys will find the historic Spanish tower? If you do hike Mount Rubidoux, well, I'm about to reveal it to you guys in a few seconds if I don't lose my foot in here. Yeah, as I walk up to the old historic stairs. Okay. It may not be stable, but you gotta do. So, here's the old historic tower with a cross on top. This used to be the old historic watchtower. And I will get closer so you guys can see. This tower was built in 1925. So, as we continue hiking up the trail, we will probably possibly run into more. But now, time to get my ass down from here because it's starting to pick up some wind, and two, hiking up this thing, it's not very stable. Give me a second, folks. You always gotta watch where you're stepping because safety is always important. So, if you guys ever want to check out Mount Rubidoux and you can't make it, let's Google it up on Google. We got to find a lot of history. And we're already reaching our 1 hour mark hiking up this hill. So, and what's even unique about this hill, you guys can hear the train in the distance. So, you guys want to see the old glory flag of Mount Rubidoux? Here you guys go. The old glory flag of Mount Rubidoux, blowing in the wind. Eventually, we will run into the cry of Mount Rubidoux. So, for my first time hiking up this hill, folks, I gotta say, I did it because I'm at the very top of Mount Rubidoux. Finally. Without you folks, I would never made it to the top. So here's a big reveal of the cry in a few minutes. As I catch my breath. Here's the top of Mount Rubidoux. I can say I successfully had made it to the top. So thank you for tuning in, folks. And I hope you guys have a good day.